Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of my New York Knicks My League series here on NBA 2K15. And we are here in the battle of the two New York teams, the New York Knicks taking on the Brooklyn Nets here in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, as both of these teams are trying to start off their season good, as they're trying both to make the playoffs this year. So the Nets will win the tip-off, and Darren Williams has the ball at the top of the key now. He's going to find Brook Lopez, and it's back to one of the highest-paid players in the NBA, Joe Johnson, and he's going to hit the layup to score the first point of this game. So now J.R. Smith has it. We're in the first quarter. Melo pump fake. Melo driving. Melo posterizes Brook Lopez for the first points of the game. We'll watch it a couple times over again, and that was just nasty dunk by Melo. Calderon coming down, loses the ball, picked up by J.R. Smith, and J.R. Smith gets the contact layup to go to give us a 4-point lead. We're up 8-4 now. Lopez in the post, fade away, and Lopez gets it to go. He's dangerous from the post, and that's something we have to defend today. So it's 8-6, New York now. Smith for 3, and J.R. Smith gets the 3 to go. We're up 13-8 now. Melo's driving, finds Dallenberg to Stoudemire, and Stoudemire stuffs it home to give us a 7-point lead, 15-8. We're up by 7 now, 17-10. That's using pick and roll to Brook Lopez, back to Darren Williams. 4 minutes to go in the first. Williams, he's driving, pulls up, and Darren Williams, the former Utah Jazz, gets the bucket to go in a nice jump shot. So it's a 5-point lead for the Knicks now. Shumpert's driving, kicks it out to Melo, pump fakes. Melo with the sweet jumper, and that's just a beautiful play by a one-time scoring champion in Melo. So now we're up by 7. Jack driving, and he gets the jump shot to go. So we are now up by 3. Shumpert finds Tim Hardaway Jr. Back to Shumpert, out to Bargnani for 3. And Andrea Bargnani gets the 3 to go to give us a 6-point lead. So now we're up by 8, 26-18. Last shot of the first quarter is a miss by a 3, but we will have 5 seconds left. Hardaway coming down, 3 to Hardaway to Shumpert, and Shumpert dunks it, and that's going to leave 0.8 seconds on the clock as we get a basket to go in the final second, and we're going to get a 10-point lead over the New Jersey Nets going into the second quarter as we are up 28-18. So now we're up 30-20. Jared Jack driving, and Jack hits the jump shot, who I believe they acquired in the offseason. I forgot who they traded with. I think they traded with the Pelicans or the Cavs. I'm not too sure. It was one of those two teams, I think. But nonetheless, we're only up by 4 now. J.R. Smith's in the post, backing down. Joe Johnson, an up and under move, gets the bucket to go to give us a 6-point lead. So it's 36-30 now. Joe Johnson with the 3, and Johnson gets it to go. But he is limping after the shot, and we're up by 3 now. Melo has it. Melo's trying to drive on Johnson. Melo pump fakes. Melo with the shot, and Melo gets it to go to give us a 5-point lead. Still a 5-point lead here. Shumpert on Williams. Williams kicks it out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson's driving, pulls up, and gets the shot to go. Joe Johnson with another jump shot. Seems like this team is just considered of Brook Lopez and Joe Johnson. So we're up by 3 now. 3 minutes and 30 left in the second. Johnson, he finds Brook Lopez, who does a big man move right over Andrea Bargnani for the bucket. 38-37 now. Melo on the post on Joe Johnson, and Melo with a long fadeaway and gets it to go. What a shot by Carmelo Anthony to give us a 3-point lead. Now we're up by 2. Johnson driving. Johnson finds his man, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he gets the shot to go. So now we're down by 2 actually, but Melo is going to get a layup to go. So it's a tied game with 30 seconds left. Now 5 seconds left. Telotevic driving, misses the layup, but gets the rebound, and he gets it to go with 0.8 seconds, similar to how the first quarter ended, but now we're down by 2, and we will not be able to get a final shot off. So the Brooklyn Nets are going to be going into halftime with a 47-45 lead here. Now Calderon with the ball, a dangerous pass to JR, but JR makes an acrobatic layup to tie up the game. We're down by 2 now. Smith's driving, kicks it out to Melo for 3. And Melo hits the 3, and we have the lead, and it's 50-49. But Brook Lopez is going to hit the fadeaway shot right on Sound Dallenberg's face. So we're down by 3 now. Calderon finds Melo, pump fakes, kicks it out to JR. JR with the long 2, and he gets it to go, and that's going to cut the deficit only by 1 now. J.R. Smith driving here, gets stopped. JR's trying to force it into Amari, and it's stolen by the Nets. And now Jared Jack has it, and Jared Jack's going to get the layup to go, and that's going to make it a 3-point ball game. 57-54 is the score. Brook Lopez finds Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson with a bunch of ball fakes. Kicks it out of Lopez. Back to Johnson. Jab step driving. And Johnson gets the hard contact layup. And that's going to give the Nets a 5-point lead. But Stoudemire for 3 gets it to go. Stoudemire used to be good at shooting 3. But since Melo ever joined, Stoudemire never used his outside jumper. But Melo right here. A big and 1. And that is going to make it a 1-point ball game. Jared Jack's going to kick it out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson finds a wide open. I believe that is Miles Plumlee, not Mason, but he gets the layup to go. So now we're down by 3. Jack with the ball. Jack a spin move. Finds Andre Karolinko to Joe Johnson, and Johnson gets the inside shot to go. And it's now a 7-point game. So now, with a 3, it's a miss. Hardaway with the rebound, and Hardaway's pushing it up the court. Hardaway makes a jab step move, finds Jason Smith for the layup, and it's a 5-point game. So now we're down by 6. This will be the last play of the third quarter. And he with the shot, but he's not going to make it, and Hardaway's going to chuck it up from half court. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. I think it's like Bongravic. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I didn't even know he was on the Nets till pretty much I played this game, and it seems like the Nets got a bunch of overseas players like Telotevic, and I guess it's their Russian owner that's just recruiting these players in. But Salem Downbear is going to start off the fourth quarter with a big dunk, and that's going to be good momentum to start off the game, assisted by, I believe, Melo right there with a about a 24-inch vertical. So now Andre Karolinko is coming up the court. Karolinko, he finds Brook Lopez at the top of the key. Back to Karolinko. Now Karolinko finds Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson in the post to Lopez. And Calderon's on Lopez. And that's an easy mismatch for Lopez. And Lopez gets the jump shot to go. And now at this moment we are down by 6. Shumpert driving. And Shumpert is going to miss the layup. Rebounded by Calderon. And Calderon gets it to go to cut the deficit by 4 here in the fourth. We're down by 4 here. Lopez in the post. Posting him down there, but he misses it. Shumpert with the rebound. Shumpert bringing up the court. And Shumpert in the lane. And Shumpert with the dunk. And that's a 2-point game. There was no defense by the Brooklyn Nets there. And we're now only down by 2. Joe Johnson cuts in the Brook Lopez. Lopez with a jump shot. And he gets it to go. This is pretty much the Joe Johnson and Brook Lopez show tonight. Andre Karolinko's driving. And Karolinko kicks it out to Brook Lopez, to KG, who's been really quiet tonight. Now Joe Johnson with a pump fake. Back to KG, and KG with the monster slam, and he gets it to go, and now we're down by 6. Calderon to JR with the jump shot, and that's a beautiful jump shot by J.R. Smith, and that's pretty much the only good thing he can do is pretty much shoot the ball. Can't play defense, can't pass the ball. But Darren Williams is going to get the layup to go over Amare, and now we are down by 6 with about 4 minutes to go. Hardaway to pump fake. Hardaway to the rack, and he gets the dunk. And that's a 4-point lead now for the Nets. Hardaway just split the D, but now we're down by 6. Bargnani with the long 2, and he gets it to go. So it's a 4-point lead for the Nets now. Still a 4-point lead. Hardaway, he's driving it. Hardaway with another dunk, and this time it cuts the deficit to only 2. You can see the replay here, but now we're down by 2 with a minute left. Darren Williams driving it up the court. All we need is one stop, and we have a chance to tie it. I don't know what Melo was doing here on defense, but he just played awful D and gave Lopez a wide open fadeaway. So the Nets have the ball back there, up by 2. Darren Williams to that guy with the B last name, and he gets the jump shot to go, and now we're down by 5. But Melo coming down, and is in and out, and that's going to pretty much end the game. We're going to foul. Williams will hit 2 out of 2 from the line, and Smith's going to be forced to chuck up a 3, and it is no good. So that is going to pretty much wrap up the game. We lose 97-90 on the road in Brooklyn. So the first 2 episodes of the series we do lose, and yeah, so that's not good. So maybe a trade will come in the next episode. You'll see. I actually do make a trade. I'll spoil it right now. It's a pretty big one, so make sure you check in for that episode. Darren Williams had 28 points, and that was Bojan Bogdanovic. I can't even pronounce his last name, so I apologize that I didn't know it. So our leading scorer tonight was Carmelo Anthony with 22, J.R. Smith with 17, then Amari with 11. And Melo also had a double-double, had 10 rebounds, which is good, and 2 assists as well. And only 1 turnover, but J.R. Smith had 3 and went 8 for 60 from the line. So that was it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.